interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And the Bills are going to recover. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. That's quickly out wide to Davis. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Throwing is Allen on third. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Come on, bud.
Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
First down, here's the run with Cook. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Allen going to throw. He will find Diggs in the end zone.
I give him a short
Touchdown, Buffalo. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
No, that's
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Connection appear has lost. Well, I think that's a win. I mean, one's a win, I guess.
You see, it's two type of people in life.
Need to get back to 500.
It's people that wake up and wish they had it. It's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby.
No.
Photo,
All games down.
All I know is to go get
All
it.
games
My shot,
down.
I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son. Go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, gang, gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due. I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me. That's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB. These Bottega boots ain't cheap. I ain't got no key. I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo, pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son.
Is there a TV on or anything? The internet just seems like it's slow, and I'm not even connected to it. I mean, it could not be me, us, but.
The TV often go froze
Right.
while we're not playing anyway.
Right. I know. I mean, I won that last game, so it had to be the other dude, but it's like, now it's just taking forever to load into a game. It never takes this long. I have a feeling I might have to restart the game. Like it's taking that long.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Baltimore...
Connection to my pair has been lost. It's the second one like that.
It just happened again.
Yeah. Which I think that might be another one for me, but I don't know what's going on. And I'll keep doing it. I'll keep getting ones like that. I don't care, yeah. I just got another one like that. I mean, that could be our internet being good, though. I mean, honestly, I don't think that's
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. First carry here for Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Play action now. Here's Heineke. He'll buy some time right. Pressure gets there on Heineke, and down he goes. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And a play fake, and now Heineke. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach. Doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there?
You're making me ask to beat me to the run game.
John Dodson was the intended
You don't get the
receiver.
run game.
But now it's third down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
There's McLaurin, what a catch. And
oh my God, he caught that.
Zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Gibson.
Yeah, and I said Heineke was going to be the one to beat me.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Heineke flushed out right. And he will slide.
God, I wanted to kill him so bad.
He does have the first down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Gibson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. In motion, Hill. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. In motion, Hill. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
We ain't gonna do this one. I don't know if I want to do this one on first.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I feel like if I do it on 3rd down, it might be a good long bounding situation.
Now Waddle on the jet sweep.
So I was hoping that could get me into a short road situation like it did. Still going to go back to the play I want to run. out of that formation. Like, so I'll pick a play that I want to run,
so they
and
just
I'll run a
need
few
1
plays to
yard
set that
here
play
to
up.
pick up the first down.
That's just how I play game.
They'll try and run here
Here,
with
you gotta get
Mostert.
the first down
And he's
first.
going to get the first
Go back
down
to
as
that
they bring it
formation.
down at the
So I was trying
23.
to set something.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And able to work his way down to the 16. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown! Tua finding his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now, that's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
And how about this decision? Tie game, first half.
That's a good one.
Here's an onside kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he stopped immediately there. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking
so late to reaction. There wasn't nobody there. Like
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
So stupid that works.
On the draw, it's Gibson.
Had him in the back.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I had him in the back
on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found the most space and got what he could.
Oh my god. That was a good play action. Not gonna lie. I thought he fucking handed it off. I thought he fucking handed that off.
31 yards. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the
final
minute of the first half.
Fucking running back.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 14-7.
I did get ball at halftime, but at least I want to go down and put up 3 here. Way if I score coming out of half, I put up 7, at least I'm leading. So
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
40 seconds.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
I did see something earlier in the game that leads me to believe that I got to play. So.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Commanders are
honestly, when I threw that, I thought I had him.
The 35.
I thought I had him.
He was
just
kind of shaking his head
a little
right
bit.
after he threw that pass.
Just under just a little bit.
Defense's perspective,
It gave the cornerback
back
time.
Towards the quarterback, you're in a
Don't
position
let
to
him
make a play
score
on the
here.
ball, whether it's a big-time play by you.
Pressure gets there on Heineke, and down he
Dude,
goes.
if you want to call timeouts, I'm down.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
I'll make you fun of
as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. After the sack on first down, Heineke. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Oh, my God.
And he's got Rome.
Oh, my God. I didn't even want to switch. I was going to let him do it.
Touchdown, Washington.
I was just going to let him tackle him. Because I switched to the wrong person again. Switched to the dude behind him instead of the dude that had the angle on him.
Extend their lead here just before
I ran dude out of
halftime.
bounds because it switched to such a
So,
stupid
Charles,
fucking person.
that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
But I get the ball at halftime. I'm not in the worst position. I've been in worse.
How about perfection? No
Been in worse
surprise that they're leading
positions.
right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Just run it with that action.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And going deep for Hill. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Giving him the fucking ball back, go down and score that fucking play.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
And he's got 15 yards after that, too.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, they were setting up the screen, CD, a lot of free runners, and they got there late, and the penalty ensued.
Yeah, somehow it didn't get into their brains that it was a screen, right? Instead of pulling off and chasing the ball downfield, they kept going towards the quarterback and knocked him down way late. That draws the penalty flag each and every time.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the 24, Tua. And Hill with it over the middle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are back within a score. Sanders now to add the extra point.
Time to play defense now. Now's the time.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. On 2nd and 9, Heineke. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They go play action. Now Heineke. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll run with Gibson.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Jesus Christ.
Heineke on first down. That one is slant to McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Oh, and Tua going to...